All right, y'all, so I'm back with another video, and I'm actually rolling up to the shop right now to get my transmission. So I'm actually here already. Transmission is done, and I had the afternoon off, so I thought I'd come pick it up and swoop up my transmission. So I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see kind of what they've done to it. I know that they've upgraded all the internals on it, man. I know that they've, upgrade as far as upgraded parts. I know that they put a lot of stuff into it, shift kit, different servo, all that stuff. I got a new torque converter and all that, so a lot has been upgraded in order for me to really drive the car and for it to handle the amount of power that I'm putting out and then some. So I'm excited, y'all. I'm here. So let me go ahead and shut off this camera. Like I said, I'll take the camera with me, but I don't know if I'll film or anything in here. Like I said, sometimes, I'm just kind of unsure about it. He's a cool dude, but, if they're working and doing some things, I don't want to be up there bothering their place of business and everything and holding them up. So you guys know how it is when somebody, comes to a shop or comes to your place of work and they sit there and they talk to you, but you really got a lot of stuff to do and you're being nice and you'll talk to them, but you're like, yo, get the F out of here. So I don't want to be that person. So anyways, let me go ahead and stop this video right now, and then the next clip you might see, maybe I'm in the shop or maybe I'll be showing you the transmission. So stay tuned, y'all. Hey, y'all, just leaving the shop here, and man, it went well. It went really well. I actually got some footage on my camera. Well, I got some pictures of my old transmission and my new transmission, but I actually got a video on my phone camera of my brother's Grand National in there. So I got a whole, underneath the undercarriage and everything. They're doing a lot of work to that car, y'all. So I got some good footage of that coming. It's probably like a 2.5-minute clip of just me kind of walking under the car, and then he talked to me a little bit about it. I didn't get that on film, but I got a picture of the top of the car too. But they're doing a lot of work for that car, man. They're expecting about 1,000 horsepower out of a turbo V6. That's gonna be insane. But yeah, so we talked about my transmission and everything, and so basically what he did is it's almost kind of stock-ish. So a lot of the parts inside are stock, except, you put a shift kit in it. He upgraded it to a Corvette servo, and then he also added a super servo to it. And, I don't really know what all that means. He explained it to me, but I really didn't retain a whole lot of that information. So anyways, so I got those two new pieces I know are new. I know he upgraded some other things inside as well, but he said for the most part, a lot of it is kind of stockish, but it should very well hold the amount of power that I am putting out. So, and I told him, I was like, yo, I just want to be able to get in the car and drive. That's all I want to do. I don't want to be breaking this thing anymore. And that's one reason why I don't race, is because now I would love to race. I'd love to take my car to the track every day and go. And I mean, that's what I love. As far as being adventurous and an adrenaline rush and all that kind of stuff. Like, I would love to do that kind of stuff all the time, but now, especially this summer, y'all, I just want to just enjoy the car. And so I just told him, I was like, the way it's built, can I just get in, turn the key, and go? Like, if I want to go on a 4-hour trip, or just down to the gas station to get some chips or something, like, am I just going to be able just to pick up and go? And, he was like, oh yeah, this will definitely do that. So, and that's all I want, y'all. And that's all I want. So, I'm excited. You know what, the crazy thing is like, I was thinking about this. I was like, man, my whole drivetrain is like gonna be new or newer. Like, obviously the engine build, I rebuilt that. That probably has only maybe 6,000 miles on the motor, maybe something like that. What else? The transmission now, brand new, 0 miles. Shoot, even my drive shaft is new, so got that basically. And then my rear end is rebuilt new. So the only miles it really has on it is the very few miles that the other guy put on it before I got it, and then he sold it to me, and then the only miles that it has on it just for me taking it to some shows, and then me taking it to Reno and back. That's really it. So I mean, my whole drivetrain is dang near new, and I'm excited about that. So nothing else better go wrong with this car, y'all. I can't be affording it, and my time is valuable to me this year. So speaking of time, let's talk about that real quick. I want to discuss a little bit more as far as, you know, time and being able to kind of enjoy my summer. And this year I don't want to be tied down with constantly working on these cars. And what I mean by that is right now I have 3 down cars. So I have the Chevelle in the shop getting body work, so that's not accessible to me. The Caprice is down right now, trying to get it fixed. And my Regal is on jack stands, and it is also down too because there is a transmission leak, like a pretty good one in there, and I gotta figure that out next after I do this. And my Cadillac, I'm starting to hear weird stuff with the brakes. I think the brakes are getting low. So I just feel like it's one after another, and y'all, and this year, after I get this Caprice done, I'm gonna tackle probably the Caddy and, you know, fix the brakes on it. Then the Regal. Hopefully the Regal is an easy fix, and I can just basically, hopefully it's like a line or something that came loose or blown out, or hopefully it's not anything serious and I can fix it pretty fast. But after I fix these, man, I am done for the year. No upgrades, no nothing additional, maybe some small things here and there. But other than that, I'm done, y'all. I just want to be able to enjoy this summer, y'all. I'm honestly kind of feeling a little bit burnt out as far as finding the motivation to work on this stuff. And I don't want to feel like that. You know, I want to be able to work on this stuff and be able to continue to have a passion for it and to do it, but not to feel like I'm doing it because I need to. Like I need to get it done because I have a car broken down or something like that. I want to just to be able just to turn the key and drive and enjoy my summer. Enjoy my time with my girl. Enjoy some things that we're looking forward to kind of doing. You know, we're not taking crazy trips this year, but, you know, if we want to just, I don't know, take a weekend somewhere and drive the car or go get something to eat or whatever, I don't want to have to worry about, you know, the car being down or me needing to fix something or something like that. So this year is dedicated to fun with the vehicles and not having a broke down car. That's pretty much it, y'all. And so there will still be content on the cars. You know, I'll still be, you know, doing some things to them with them, car shows, you know, things like that, some trips, some all, you know, with the car. You know, we're planning a trip in September to do a car show event where you basically we're gonna travel out there, stay the weekend, and then come back. Huge event. It's like, I don't know, a couple thousand cars or something crazy. So there'll still be content and stuff like that. As far as more in-depth content, obviously when I get the Chevelle back, that's going to be a more in-depth build and more content on that as well. So the content will still be there, but as far as you know, showing you things that I'm doing and kind of like how-tos, stuff like that, and what I'm doing to fix this and that, I'm trying to eliminate that, y'all. You know, especially for the summer, because I just really want to enjoy this. So you guys can appreciate that. I'm sure I can relate to a lot of people with that, as far as, you know, just wanting to not have any, any mishaps with the vehicles, and just be able to turnkey, go, enjoy, and you know, and have fun. You know, that's all I want. So with that said, I made a video already after I left the transmission shop. Like immediately I just kind of pulled over and made a video as far as what we talked about as far as the transmission, and I filmed it. So the next clip is going to be
so we got her loaded after talking with my guy Mike, who built it for me. Everything's good to go, y'all. So I got an upgraded servo. I think this is called a super servo, upgraded Corvette servo. What else? I got a 2200 to 2500 installed now, so should be a little bit better for my particular setup. What else do I got going down? Oh man, I think he just upgraded some, I forgot what he said as far as inside, but he said for the most part, most of the internals are pretty stock, but with just some upgraded pieces that I need in order for it to perform better. So it's not like a crazy build or anything like that, but it should still support maybe 500 to 600 horsepower, and that's really all that I need, as my vehicle maybe puts about 515 to the wheel, maybe 600 horsepower max. So it should be good, and as far as like cruising and everything, it should be good to go, y'all. So I'm excited about it. It should be good. One thing, and I have some pictures and stuff that I'll show you guys here as well, is sounds like not only, and he hasn't tore into my transmission yet because this is actually from another vehicle. This is a different 460 than the one I had in my car, but as when I was there, he was tearing it apart, and it sounds like, and as I started to talk to him more, it sounds like the torque converter actually probably overheated and then basically kind of grenaded, and whatever caused it internally to kind of mess up and whatnot also affected the torque converter. So the whole inside, y'all, the fluid is just nasty, gritty, grimy, and you guys saw that, but it stinks really, really bad too. But what he thinks is that fluid is actually from the torque converter kind of just grenading and going out or whatnot. So the bearings inside of there, I forgot what he called it, but basically exploded, and it created, you know, a mess, and that's why I hear those bearings and stuff inside. And he said it would be really tough for bearings from the inside of the transmission to get to the torque converter. So that's what he initially kind of thought it might have been, but he said that would be almost dang near impossible, because it would have to kind of sit in the pan and then go through the filter and then filter out and whatever, and then go back kind of in the torque converter. But as we started talking here, he said that he believes the bearings and all the loose metal material is actually from the torque converter, and he thinks that it had overheated for whatever reason and then just went out. So looks like it was a combination of both. And so for this one, I basically got a whole new drivetrain, y'all. I mean, as far as the engine and everything in the engine, I mean, obviously I rebuilt that transmission, and then, you know, I got a new drive shaft, and then my rear end is built new. So I basically got a whole new dang drivetrain, y'all, which is good. I just want to be able to get in this damn car and drive. That's it, just drive. That's all I want to do, y'all. So there it is, y'all. That's my new transmission. I'm excited to put this thing in and get the Caprice rolling again. Man, it's been so long since I've been able to drive this car, and I'm super excited, y'all. And I just want to be able to roll this summer. That's all I want to do. So no distractions, no breakdowns. This is a no breakdown summer. Hashtag that. Hashtag no breakdown summer right here, 2020. It's going down, yeah. But anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and call this video done. And yeah, y'all, stay tuned for more. So, you know, more content's coming. I appreciate everybody out there, y'all. You guys know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Do all that good stuff. Stick with me, y'all. The Caprice coming back to life. All right, deuces out.